You ever notice in the early Disney movies, the princes all had the same ridiculous singing voice?
Not really.
They did. They were all like, "Oh, I just found a lady with nice hair in the forest. I'll kiss her even though she's quite clearly unconscious."
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, a guy like you probably would have been like a heartthrob back then.
Why?
Well, they all sang in that same kind of Kermit the Frog meets Ray Romano tone you've got going.
What?
Do you not realize what you sound like?
I don't sound like them.
Oh, okay, well, you do.
Yeah, well, you kind of sound a little like, Ray Liotta.
Who cares? Ray Liotta was awesome.
Damn it, he was. I'm so glad I was born without a need for speed.
What?
Like, imagine being one of those people who needs a massive adrenaline spike just to feel alive. It's got to be so inconvenient.
Yeah, like you got to pack a wingsuit with you wherever you go, just in case.
Exactly. Like, what if I was that guy who just had to be pulling 6 Gs, blasting through the salt flats in a rocket car, while screaming about how, "This is the only thing that gets me hard."
Yeah, that's pretty tough to picture, considering you're like the most stagnant person I know. I've literally only ever seen you move your drinking arm.
You know what always sounds like a made-up excuse? A burst pipe. Like, I know it's an actual thing that can really happen. In fact, it's happened to me, but still. Somehow my first reaction to it will always be, "Oh yeah, okay." You filthy fucking liar.
Can you believe it's been one whole year of Pete and Possum already? What a magical run. And it feels like now's the appropriate time to reveal the man behind the magic, so... It was me. I did it all. Yes, the mad genius behind 243 episodes of Pete and Possum in one calendar year is no more than a common street pigeon. Pretty impressive, huh? What have you done? Anywho, help spread the word about Pete and Possum around town. Tell your friends and loved ones. Tell your enemies. Shout it at people in traffic. Tell your clergymen and locally elected officials. Thank and then tell a veteran. Then thank and tell a veterinarian. Just help get the word out so we can keep growing and I can keep making these things. I love doing it, but I got squabs to feed. A lot of them. Oh, and when we inevitably start peddling merch, buy yourself a mug. You could use a mug.
I'll tell you this right now, don't ever give a great eulogy.
Why not?
Oh, I delivered a real gem for my grandma a few years back. Now the entire extended family asks me to do it anytime someone dies.
Wow, that must have been some speech.
Oh, it had it all. Just the right combination of heart and laughs. I made Aunt Sheila pee herself. I mean, she is pretty old, but still felt like an accomplishment. Except for the part where now I'm apparently the eulogy guy.
The curse of a gifted orator.
You said it, buddy. I'm like, I didn't even really like Uncle Mitch. Now you want me to sum up his life in 5 minutes? I gotta draw the line somewhere. These things are emotionally taxing.
Have you considered charging?
Ooh, that's not a bad idea. I could sell it as kind of a master of ceremonies type deal.
And don't worry, I've already started writing your eulogy. It's very classy.
So you've just got it holstered up and ready to go, huh? That does make me worry.
I can't watch anything where a character has really chapped lips. Ugh. Remember The Revenant? Ugh, I almost couldn't get through it. Just kept praying for that bear to come back and finish the job already. Do you see how dry and cracked this man's lips are? Death would be a welcome release.
My stomach has been killing me all day.
Did you take anything?
Nah, I don't really fuck with medicine.
Like, at all?
Not if I can help it, because every few months I see another commercial about a lawsuit that says, "Hey, did you take this one pill we said was totally harmless and now you're lousy with cancer?"
Ooh, yeah, that's not ideal.
Yeah, the latest one is Zantac. They're like, oh, you remember that little tablet you used to pop after you ate too much chili? Well, turns out it cured your heartburn by replacing it with many tumors. That's our bad.
Pharmaceutical companies do seem to mostly just be guessing and hoping.
Yeah, what do they care if it turns out to cause cancer in 25 years? They'll have made so much money in that time, they can absorb a few dozen measly class action lawsuits.
So I'm guessing you're out on Ozempic then.
Oh yeah, it just melts away human fat. I'm sure that won't eventually make your asshole fall out on a Tuesday.
Why a Tuesday?
Why not? You know, I've often felt if there were an Olympic team for packing up leftovers, I would be on it.
Please, you really think you have what it takes to represent our nation?
I do. I can see it now. Live coverage on NBC of me Tupperwaring to glory at the Paris Games.
Yeah, they're like, surely he's not gonna fit all of that lo mein into such a tiny container, is he, Ted?
You say that, Bob, but this guy's a wizard. Knows how to fit a lot of wet noodles into a tight space.
Not sure what you're inferring there, Ted, but I like it. And now he's on to the pizza wrapping.
For our viewers at home, the goal here is to wrap 3 slices of pizza using only 1 long piece of foil. And here he goes.
He wraps with such precision and grace.
Oh, he's done it. I don't believe it. He's done it.
Oh, but the Russian judges gave him a 3.
No.
Highway robbery, Ted.
Gah, this has Putin and his cronies written all over it.
What's a good name for like an early 2000s pop punk band?
Half-decent clones.
Jesse Kills Death.
Full Court Preston.
Permanent Merkin.
I think I saw them play second stage on the Vans Warped Tour. What's happening? What's happening?
What?
My head. Why is it so tiny?
It's not.
Oh, good. Yeah, no, that's good to know.
You take a few too many mushrooms again, pal?
Oh yeah, I forgot I took mushrooms.
I can't believe they let you be a dad.
You know, nothing makes me feel older than seeing a kid take a bad fall.
Why? Because their spry young bodies bounce right back?
Yep. I recently saw a 3-year-old take the nastiest spill like an absolute champ. He tripped mid-sprint and landed directly on his face. Went full scorpion, too. I swear his heels touched the base of his skull.
Yikes.
3 minutes later, he's back at it, partying like nothing happened.
Can't stop, won't stop.
That fall would have killed me, or at the very least, robbed me of my will to live. Meanwhile, he's like, totally worth it for the thrill of running full speed on loose dirt and gravel.
Yeah, I mean, kids are new, you know, they're fresh, they can take a hit.
Yeah, they got those well-oiled joints.
Limber limbs.
And I'm just over here popping and cracking with every move.
Your body sounds like the Tin Man if he were made of dry firewood. You ever notice how cops in TV and movies never seem to be driving in the right direction? Like when they get an urgent call over the radio, they're never like, oh good, we already happen to be going that way. Instead, it's always a shared look between partners before they hit the sirens and whip around in a full 180, peeling out in the other direction. I mean, statistically, they'd have to be going the right way sometimes, wouldn't they? Or at the very least, you'd think the partner would speak up like, you could have just taken the next left.
My daughter rubbed the skin on my elbow yesterday and said, Daddy, what's this hard stuff on your arm? I'm like, oh, that? That's just the ceaseless passage of time. I am literally turning to dust right before your eyes. It starts at the elbows, kids. Remember to moisturize daily.
What are your top 3 prescription drugs that would also make a great name for a rapper?
Ooh, okay. Skyrizzy.
Definitely.
Latuda.
Oh, yeah, I like her flow. I heard she's Ludacris's niece.
And, of course, there's Vabismo, who, alongside Tremfaya the Wordsmith, formed the eclectic lyrics-forward 90s hip-hop duo Trulicity.
Okay, there's just no way you came up with that on the spot. What are you, somehow writing jokes in advance now? So when you're making yourself a sandwich, are you a straight cut or a diagonal cut guy?
Easy. A diagonal cut all the way, every day. Not even a question.
Really? I don't see how it makes any difference.
Oh, that you could not be more wrong, my furry friend. God, where do I even start? I mean, it's more pleasing visually. It gives you more sandwich surface area.
No, it doesn't. How?
More crustless edge.
You're delusional.
Not to mention, triangles are the most structurally sound shape. Just ask my boy Pythagoras.
I feel like you only retained math knowledge that directly relates to sandwiches.
What else is there?